Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be talking about a very concerning storm that actually might be pretty dangerous now that I'm looking at it. I didn't want to use the word dangerous. I didn't know what else, like what other word to use, but this it looks really concerning. The models are trending into something pretty strong here. But let's basically get into it. So right now, this is your area right here that we need to watch right here. I think yeah, you see all these storms that are popping up. Mostly this area. This is the area we need to watch the most because this is where the storm is actually at in the low pressure system's over here somewhere. So this is what we need to watch very carefully. There's definitely thunderstorms blowing up here, as you can see. There's thunderstorms blowing up, and there's already thunderstorms over here. Soon it's going to start forming a circulation or a rotating system if it haven't already, and it's going to start moving up to the north and west, and then up to the north into the Gulf of Mexico. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is concerning is because what this storm possibly could do, it could possibly strengthen pretty rapidly, possibly if it gets a chance to over the Gulf of Mexico. Like if nothing's interfering with the storm, like if there's no wind shear, no dry air, anything like that, if there's nothing that can really disrupt the storm, this storm can rapidly intensify and just blow up right now. Or not right now, but like when it gets into the Gulf of Mexico. And that's what's making it concerning. I think there's a 90% chance of development now with this storm. So this is definitely going to turn into something. I believe that we might, or if not, we will get a hurricane from this storm, or from this system right here. This system will develop a hurricane. I'm almost certainly positive it will. Um, all the model guidance I'm looking at is trending to a hurricane. And some of the actually the majority of the models are trending into a strong hurricane actually, from what I've seen. Like I said, yesterday was showing a concerning look on the GFS model. It was I think it was at a 933 low pressure system is what I saw yesterday, indicating a high end category 4. I'm pretty sure, which is extremely, like I said, extremely concerning. I don't know what the models look like today. I haven't checked. This is my first time checking all day. Like I said, it's still what 4:49 in the morning. Still pretty like really early, but I still want to just get this video out there right now. Because like I said, this is something we need to watch very carefully. This isn't no little system, no little storm. This is going to be something pretty big if it gets a chance to develop correctly, and without any interference with the atmosphere. So, like I said, I just want to show you guys the visible satellite imagery of this thing right now. It's forming. It is forming, and it's going to form fast. We have basically this week to study it and watch it and see what it does. Um, I mean, there may be a little bit of wind shear and dry air over here, but I don't know, man. This storm is looking pretty. It's going to become healthy. It looks disorganized right now because it hasn't even been developed yet. But I'm going to show you the models and I'm going to show you what this thing is going to look like. So this is the most recent GFS model run. Now I said the GFS was showing something extremely concerning actually. Yesterday. I'm not going to show that run because that was yesterday's run. I'm going to show you today's run because that's what's the most important. Each closer run that gets closer, um, we are going to just like I said pinpoint. Well, not pinpoint, but we're going to see what areas are at impact and what areas could possibly get impact too. Um, like I said, I have areas that I think that probably will get impacted significantly from the storm just from the model trends. Florida, you're in it, just so you know. Like Florida, you're like the main target for the storm, so definitely be aware of this. But we're gonna fast forward this out. This is 8 p.m. September 22nd. So this is yesterday. So today's September 23rd. Let's go to right now. So September 23rd. So this is right around. This is right around the time in between this time. This is what it looks like. This is a 100 or 1003 low pressure system in the middle of the ocean in the Caribbean, it looks like. You also have another system over here that is a 997 low pressure system, which probably is going to turn into a tropical storm more than likely pretty soon. You saw that on the other model run, or not model, the satellite imagery. But this is your storm right here. This is your main culprit. So watch the storm very carefully. And like I said, this is right now, or in between right now. This thing is developing, and it's gonna develop pretty fast. So let's check this out. A couple of hours, real quick. As you can see, it starts to strengthen by tomorrow morning, actually, or the middle of the night tomorrow, actually. Sorry. It starts to strengthen. It drops from, what was it, a 1003 low pressure system to a 994 or 998, I think. Was it 998? Yeah, 998 low pressure system, which is like it's a little concerning because it's strengthening, and it's strengthening before it even gets to the Gulf of Mexico. So this is something we need to watch. And it will continue to strengthen. 996, 991, 986. So this is probably now a hurricane now, heading into the Gulf of Mexico, which is something you really don't want to see. The Gulf of Mexico is literally bathwater for hurricanes right now. It's not looking good at all for this. 997, it continues to strengthen rapidly. Actually, I think it goes over land, so it weakens a little bit to a 983. Is that an 80? Holy moly. Okay, that isn't. Yeah. So this model is showing rapid intensification. Um, like I said, take these models with a grain of salt. Don't like this is not what's gonna actually happen. Like models change, they always change. So like don't take this like, oh my god, it's gonna rapidly. We don't know yet. This is still pretty far out. This is what 7 to 8 plus hours out. So we, like I said, this is not a confirmed run, but this is something that could possibly happen. So really take a grain of salt with this, but really keep this in mind as well. So it shows from, this is 8 p.m. September 25th, a 983 low pressure system. So this is still a category 1 to a category 2 or 3, I'm thinking, if it's a 950 low pressure system. This is a pretty strong hurricane and rapid intensification at that. And it just gets stronger and stronger to a 945 low pressure system. This is borderline category 4 status, if I'm assuming right now. 942, and then it strengthens back up again. So it's still showing a very strong hurricane, a very major hurricane actually at that. So this is really something we need to watch very carefully, because all the models I think are trending to a major hurricane, so a category 3 plus hurricane. Like I said, yesterday it was showing a borderline category 5. Now today it's showing a category 4, which is, it makes, it's not really a big difference. It's still showing something pretty significant. And this will be going towards the Big Bend area of Florida, the Panhandle of Florida mostly, Southern Alabama, Georgia. You guys got to be pretty aware. I think those are the 3 most important areas to watch, because I think those are the areas that will experience this storm if it does develop. The further east it goes, the more intense and the more rapid intensification it has. But the further west it goes, the less intense, but I think the bigger the storm might be. Because, I mean, this is the most recent model run. This thing shifted east pretty well here. I mean, it shifted pretty east. I think that's what made it strengthen on this model run, because of how east it went. But we're going to check on the other model runs too, like right now. Okay, so this is the Euro model. So let's show what this is showing. Like I said, 1003 low pressure system. It starts to strengthen. It's a little bit different with the timing and stuff. So it's still 995 low pressure system by September 20 or 25th. Yep. And this is, like I said, this is way different. The models are still disagreeing a little bit with this storm. And you keep fast forwarding this. 987. This is basically a hurricane. Yeah, this is a hurricane at this point. September 26th. And let me see. Yeah, it's showing. Okay, so it's basically showing this storm to be very, very weak, a category 1 at most on the Euro model. So that, I mean, that's a good sign for the Euro model. That's like the weakest thing you could possibly see from this storm. I think the GFS is the strongest you can see. The weakest is the Euro. So that's something to keep in mind about. Like I said, all the models are not agreeing still. They're still disagreeing. So keep that in mind, okay? Take every model with a grain of salt, because we don't know what exactly is going to happen. We don't know how this is going to happen, or what, where it's going to go. We're going to watch it. That's all we know right now. We're going to watch the storm, and we're going to like forecast it. But for right now, there's guaranteed a storm developing, or it's developing right now, but it's guaranteed going to be some type of hurricane, tropical system. Something's going to develop here. So I just want to get that out there for you guys. And yeah, we're going to go to Radar Omega now. So let's go to that. Okay, so we are in Radar Omega right now. So this storm definitely has a very, very high chance of developing. A 70% chance in the next 2 days and a 90% chance in the next 7 days. So high chance overall for this storm to develop. We also have another system over here that has a 70% chance of developing in the next 7 days. So the next week or so, that's going to be moving pretty much from the Africa coastline all the way over to the U.S. possibly. But this is our big one right here. This is our big storm. Now let's look at the GFS one here. And I mean, if you just drag this forward, like let's give it like 1 second here. Let's drag this forward, and I mean, look at that. That is extremely concerning. This is the most recent run. Yeah, this is the most recent run. This is today. It's showing a pretty strong hurricane. I mean, you can obviously see the eye. It makes landfall in the Big Bend in Florida, actually. Um, that's really concerning. Um, like I said, y'all, please keep watching this. Like, if you live anywhere from I would say Tampa all the way up to the Panhandle or Alabama and Florida, I say watch this storm very carefully because this could be one of the bigger storms you might see in a very long time. I'm not trying to hype anything up. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I mean, just from how it looks, if it doesn't go over land like near Cancun or anything like that to like maybe weaken it, this could get really strong. Like this could like really get really strong. Like I said, it has all the time in the world right now to develop. It's developing. It's forming. So just please be aware of this. I want to see if these models are working yet. Invest 90. No, that's the wrong storm. I just want to see if the if it's on there. No, that's that storm. There it is. Invest 97 now. So the most recent. This is I think these just came out. So let's see how these look. Let's see what these are showing. So these are one of the models, and I mean there's a ton of thunderstorms developing around it. You fast forward it. It's starting to form an eye. So I think this is a category 1 hurricane trying to form. Yeah, this is a category 1. Oh man, this is not a good sign already. So this is what you don't want to see. Like I said, I'm not trying to hype anything up, but holy moly, this is not good. This is making a beeline right towards the Big Bend area. This is taking the track kind of close to how Hurricane Michael did, I think. So yeah, this is the hurricane models that I'm using, and I mean it's showing something very, very concerning. This model, the GFS model. Let's check the other model. This is the HWRF model. Let's check the HMON model. Let's see. Wrong storm. Oops. There we go. Invest 97L. So that was the HMON or HWF model or RF model. This is the HMON model. Let's see what this thing is showing. Like I said, that was showing strong hurricanes. Let's show this one. Now this one, like I said, all models are different, so we're going to be showing different scenarios for this thing. I mean, it does the same exact thing. So, and then it makes a beeline. This one's making a beeline towards Tampa. So, like I said, if you're from Tampa, points north in the, I would say Tampa to Pensacola, or near Mobile, Alabama. You guys need to be on the lookout for this thing. This thing can go anywhere. Like I said, it's showing a pretty strong hurricane making landfall somewhere in Florida. So, I can almost say for certain there will be a hurricane developing with this. I highly advise everybody in Florida, in the western part of Florida, like, they're from Tampa, like I said, from Tampa all the way up, points north into Pensacola and a panhandle of Florida. I highly recommend you guys watch this storm carefully. Make sure you have any type of alert system. Make sure you watch any like weather channel to keep you updated on this. Just anything. And if you want updates from me, because I'm gonna start posting daily now, so like when this storm starts to develop, I can give you guys more information. You guys can subscribe to this channel. I'll post, like I said, daily, and give out information day and night. I'll do both. And I will do a live stream if this thing really does develop into something that significant. Like I said, I'm hoping for the best. Honestly, I'm hoping this thing doesn't develop into anything insane. But like I said, it has the potential to become one of the more stronger hurricanes of the year that we might see. So we really need to keep an eye on this thing. This is nothing to play around with. This is a major storm. So we gotta take this seriously, in every way possible, because most of the models are trending into a strong hurricane. So please be weather aware. and please be safe out there. But I'm gonna end the video here. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and if you can, please leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you can get more updates on me and the tropical system, possibly hurricane, that's going to develop in the Gulf, or the Caribbean, sorry, that's going to go into the Gulf of Mexico relatively soon. Like I said, daily uploads from now on, because this is major and I don't want to, just not update you guys on it. Like I said, I'm sorry if I wasn't too informative. That's the most information I can give right now. I gotta do more research. I gotta keep watching this. Things is gonna change. So that's what I said. Subscribe to the channel. I'll keep you guys up to date. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time, goodbye.